Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today Kaya and I are going to be showing you how to train your dog to walk in a circle around you backwards. Are you ready? Alright, ready Kaya? Up. Good girl. So first you're going to position your dog in the heel position like this. Good girl. Now you're going to take the treat in your left hand if your dog is on your left. I would ideally like her to be standing. Kaya, stand? Stand? Good. Alright. I'm going to lure it behind me as far as my hand can reach, and then I'm going to give it to her there. Okay? Yes, good girl. Good girl. So I'm just going to keep doing that until she's got the general movement down. And I'm going to do it with something behind me like this bed here so that she doesn't end up walking straight backwards. See that again. There we go. Then you can start doing it with treats in both hands. So the one with the left goes around again, and then the one with the right picks it up where it left off. Good girl. Now Kaya is doing it really smoothly and much faster than you should expect from your dog because she's had a lot of practice. She knows what I'm doing, even if I'm not using the gesture that she normally uses, or the word. That's what it'll look like. She started off practicing in a small room, so our pantry is just big enough for us to do this trick. So I can stand in the middle of our pantry and she has just enough room to walk in a circle around me. If you do not have a pantry like that or any room in your house like that, that's totally fine. You can use some furniture to make like a sort of blockade around you. Patio furniture is a great option because they tend to be really lightweight and there tends to be kind of a lot of it. Once your dog is doing the two hands pretty reliably, then you can, instead of rewarding them with the left hand, just keep the treat in the left hand. So it looks like you're gonna reward them at the back here like usual, but you're not. You're just gonna continue with the right hand and then reward them where you want them. And while practicing this trick, you should probably not practice this trick, which is when she goes forwards around me in a circle. When you practice a trick that's kind of the exact opposite of what you're teaching, it can be really confusing for your dog. Ready? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Can we stand? Good. Oh, stand? Come here. I just have her walk in a circle. That way she's already ready. Good girl. Yes. So once your dog is pretty reliable with not taking the treat out of the left hand, just don't put a treat in the left hand. Go like this. Your hand still smells like treats, and it's gonna form that basis of the gesture doing this. Kaya, reverse. Good girl. All the way. Good job. All right, reverse. Good girl. Yes. Good. So you see, I rewarded her with my left hand when she was in the position. I haven't done that before. That just goes to show her that I want her in this position and then I'm gonna reward her, not she's gonna follow the treat the entire way. Yeah. Good girl. All right, reverse. Then you can start adding a word once they're pretty reliable with that. Good girl. Reverse. And then using no treats, just empty hands. Good girl. Yes. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Yes. Good girl. So now what we're gonna do is fade out the right hand. I already showed you that the gesture that you're ultimately gonna use for this trick when performing it in real life after it's fully trained is just using the left hand. So we're gonna need to fade out the right hand now. So this part may require you to like egg on your dog a little bit, and this is legitimately how I trained it. Are you ready? Good. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good girl, good girl, good girl, yes. So see how I turn my body at the end? That's to just kind of get her to keep moving until she's exactly next to me. All right, let's do it again. Good girl, keep going, keep going. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, yes. Let's try again. Good girl, yes, good job. So don't expect your dog to do it quite as smoothly as that. You may need to go back a step. Sometimes just hyping up the dog, that egging them on thing, is enough to make them just like go faster and do it by themselves, complete the loop. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Yes, good. Well done. And eventually you can get to the point where you just have no treats in your hand. So again, don't move on to any step until your dog is completely solid in the one that you're already doing. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Yes, 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 yes. Good, touch, good. Well done. Sometimes if you give them a target at the end, like what I asked her to do with the touch command, that gives them a very clear indication of where they are supposed to be, where you want them to be. By this point, you should have their cue word added. So I'm gonna say reverse when I ask her to do this. Reverse. Good girl. I started saying reverse when I was still luring her with 2 hands. So once she was able to make a complete circle, even if I was luring the circle, then I would call it reverse, because I don't want her to think this is reverse. So you don't want to add it at the beginning, but you don't have to wait until the end either. Good job. All right, reverse. Good girl. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going. Oh, that one she broke off. Now I get to show you what to do when they break it off. You do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. You just reset them. All right, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Yes. Good job. Well done. All right. Reverse. Good girl. Yes. Excellent. Good girl. All right. Reverse. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, wait. Good. Yes. Good job. If you have a gesture for heel like Kaya's is this, you can add that in at the end if you see that they're starting to hesitate, and that can help them understand that you want them to finish the position. All right, come. Oh, sorry. All right, ready? Reverse. Good girl. And that's essentially how you train the trick. It takes a lot of practice for most dogs, and Kaya had to practice a lot in that small space I was telling you about earlier, and that just made it clear to her that I wanted her to go in a circle. I didn't want her to like back up or anything. Good girl. And sometimes when teaching new tricks, it's just refreshing for the dog to practice other tricks, like unrelated tricks. All right, ready? Stretch. Good. Lie down. Good job. Cross. Good. Uncross. Left. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Show everyone a beautiful smile. Good girl. But at the camera. There we go. Good job. Now, if you want to see any of the tricks that we just briefly showed you, I'm going to be coming out with videos for each of those too. So let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see, and give the video a thumbs up if this was helpful for you. All right, that's, I think, all we have to show you today. All right, Kai, can you say bye? Wave. Good girl. And bark. Good job. Say bye, everybody.